On August 24, 2024, a police officer stopped a vehicle for going 96 miles per hour in a 50 zone, nearly double the speed limit. When the officer pulled the driver over, she admitted she didn't have her physical driver's license on her. She said it was in the mail and only had her passport on her. The officer reminded her that driving without a valid license on you is illegal.
Hello.
What's up?
What's the rush?
I'm just trying to get to work. I have a personal training class.
So, you're doing 96.
I was not aware I was doing 96. I had the cruise control set at 85.
I mean, okay, even let's give you the difference. Say you were doing 85. That's still 35 miles an hour with the speed limit.
I understand that.
But like I said, I got you on radar doing 96.
Okay, what?
So,
when did you clock me?
right as you're coming over the crest of the hill. Okay, you
I'm not truck for a while, and then you.
Truck was doing 74.
Okay.
You were doing 96. I need your driver's license, registration, proof, insurance.
I don't have my physical driver's license. It's in the mail on the way to me. I have a passport.
Okay, you can't drive a car then until you have your license on you.
Okay. Well, if you want to give me a ticket for that too, go right ahead, sir. But I'm just a girl trying to get to. So.
Oh, you say that, but you're putting everybody else in danger, so I don't think the attitude's going to help your situation, okay?
The last time I was pulled over by a cop, they pulled over 2 people at one time in the middle of the road, so I'm sorry. And he came up to the car and put his hand on his gun, so I'm sorry if I seem a little out of sorts right now.
I got you. I'm not them. Obviously, I'm not done any of that stuff. Do you have your registration paperwork? All right, hang tight, back with you in a few.
The officer ran her information and found that her driver's license was suspended due to an unpaid ticket in Pasco County. The officer calmly explained that for safety and standard procedure, he needed her to step out and walk to the back of the car to handle the paperwork.
All right, ma'am, I need you to hop into the vehicle and come around to the back of your trunk with me.
What?
I need you to step out of the vehicle and come around back to your trunk with me.
Why?
Because we're going to take care of paperwork back here.
What paperwork?
The paperwork that I'm about to provide you back here.
Okay, why?
Because I'm giving you an order to.
I just didn't know, like, I need to get out of the car. Why do I need to get out of the car?
Because I have paper to take care of, and for my safety and for convenience, it's taken care of back here. Hey, Shane, can you pull up here with me?
Can I get out as well, sir?
No, ma'am.
I just want to stand with
Okay, I'm not going to have a bunch of people on the side of the Gandy Boulevard. It's a safety issue, okay? This isn't that big of a deal.
Sorry. If you're telling me this is not that big of a deal, and you would physically see me, then I'm like,
It's not that big of a deal, but you are making it a big deal, yes.
Once she stepped out, things took another turn. The officer told her he wasn't going to arrest her, just issue her a court summons instead. But here's the problem. When it came time to sign the citations, she refused to sign them properly. She scribbled on them instead, saying this counts as my signature. But legally,
excuse me.
Right around back here, please. You want to turn to face me so I can explain some things to you? Fantastic. Your driver's license is suspended.
It's not.
You failed to pay a traffic citation at Pasco, and they suspended it on the 19th.
6 months to pay that ticket.
Your driver's license is actively
The
suspended.
person told me that I had 6 months to pay that ticket. I actually reinstated my license a few months ago. Got that handled. And now you're telling me that my license is suspended. I haven't received notification of this. And I know this isn't your fault, sir, but I have been going through a lot lately.
So I understand all that, but here are the simple facts today, okay? You don't have a license on you. In the system, which is real time, it is showing as suspended, and that's what I have to go by. If there's a clerk or something like that, that is something that you're simply going to have to take care of at a later date in court.
So what happens now?
So I'm about to issue some notices to appear for court in lieu of making a physical arrest and taking you to jail, because I don't want to do that. All right? But you can't drive this car. If she has a valid license, she's the one who's going to take perfect. She'll take over for you. But you're going to have a court date that you're going to have to appear for, okay? The court date is going to get mailed to you. You're going to have a court date for driving with suspension and for your speed for doing 96 and a 50. If you don't hear anything from the court in the next 30 days, the recommendation I tell everyone is make sure you call the Pinellas County Clerk of Court, because if you miss this court date for any reason, they will issue a warrant for your arrest, okay? I'm going to need a couple of things from you. First is going to be a signature at the bottom of both these citations next to the blue X. It's not admission to guilt, simply saying you're aware you're going to receive a court date in the mail and you promise to appear for it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and crumple these up. I'm going to go print out a new copy. If you don't appropriately sign the citations, ma'am, I will be forced to make a physical arrest, okay? So I'm going to give you one more opportunity to comply.
After a few warnings and chances to sign properly, she still didn't cooperate. At that point, the officer had no choice but to place her under arrest. She got emotional and started pleading, saying she had anxiety and had signed the paper. But it was too late once she refused to follow instructions and failed to sign. The law required her to be arrested.
All right, ma'am. So again, your signature is as it appears on your driver's license. This is not admission to guilt. This is simply an acknowledgement that you're aware you're going to receive a court date in the mail.
Like 10 years ago.
So, simply just need your compliance.
Do you want to see my actual signature?
All right, go ahead and turn around. Place your hands behind your back for me.
I'm not.
Stay there. Stay there. Stop. 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 Tango 16, I'm 1015. Gotta get a cage cruiser.
I'll talk to you in a second.
Tell them to step it up. Yeah, 10-4, I need a cage cruiser if they can expedite. I won't be uncooperative.
Please, 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 baby! I love it. I'm trying to sign a paper!
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did!
There was a simple thing you had to do.
I did it!
Ma'am, please do me a favor. Have a seat in the vehicle. I just don't want you getting hit.
Do what you gotta do. Start your paperwork.
I got the paperwork done. She just refused to sign it.
No, I'm not refused. Do you see it? There's a signature on that paper, sir.
Not your signature.
I'm diagnosed with anxiety. Can you please go look at the piece of paper? I signed it. Please, they're making a big deal out of this. Please. Please, please. No!
Do you have your driver's license on you?
I'm sorry, this is so bad. Hold on, I gotta talk. Hold on, I have to talk to the police officer. Give me just a second.
Start walking back.
No, please, no! I signed the paper!
Come on.
Please, can I have my life? Please!
She can't take that. Okay. Anything else? She's got a chain and a couple bracelets on.
So here's the deal. Here's what happened, okay? She has a suspended driver's license, and she's doing a speed of more than 30 miles an hour of the speed limit. In the state of Florida, one of those, the suspended driver's license, is an arrestable offense. The other one is a mandatory appearance in court.
Have a seat. Have a seat. Get in the car.
How did this case make you feel? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more real-life stories brought to light, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'll be back soon with another true incident. And thank you for watching.